Hi, this is Aman from Bluebat Systems with a new PDMShell update. Let me show you how you can run a PDMShell script from a workflow transition. Okay, I've got my workflow right here. I've got this transition that's called submit for approval. I want to go and edit it. Let's go directly to the actions tab where I want to create a new action. This action that I want to create, I've already created one here called execute command. So I'm gonna open it. And right here, I've just called it PDMShell clear variables. I've chosen the type here to be execute command. I want to make sure that this only runs for example, for files. And in my box here where I want to enter the command to execute, I want to make sure that I've got the path to the PDMCLI.exe, which is the PDMShell executable. I'm going to wrap that in double quotes. And then for my first argument, I want to specify that I want to run a script. And then right after that, in double quotes here, I'm going to specify the path to my script. I have it here saved to my C drive. And finally, in double quotes here, I want to specify the file path of the file that I'm transitioning. Now, the double quotes here are required if you have spaces in the path. If you don't, they're fine, but as a measure of consistency here, I always like to include these double quotes in my paths. Now I want to make sure that I check wait until the started program terminates, and then I'm going to click on OK here. Now I want to go over to my script, which I have here. If I were to okay, so this is my script. So this is going to log me into the vault from PDMShell using the current PDM session. I'm going to check out the file. Notice here that the file path includes this special parameter, which is $ parameter and then the parameter number and then $, and this will be evaluated using that file path, which is the last parameter that we specified in the execute command text box in the action settings. Right after that, I'm just gonna set the description variable here to be an empty string, and then I'm gonna check my file back into the vault. I'm gonna cd all the way to the top of my root folder. I'm gonna change directory to the logs folder, and I'm gonna dump all of the session text or my session output in a file. I'm gonna call it clear variables, and adding here the year, the month, and then the date, as well as this unique GUID. So this is going to allow us to create a really nice log file. Always make sure to use quit at the end of each of your PDMShell script to exit the application. If I can just close this, maybe even close Notepad, and I want to go to my PDM vault. I can pick a file here at random. For example, I can run this on the low grill part. So I can right click here, go to change state, and then submit for approval. This is gonna transition my file. So I'm gonna click on change state. And now this is gonna open up PDMShell, and it will run our script on that file. Logs in. It logged in twice because I already have the login automatically setting, which is fine. And then I'm simply clearing my description variable and then dumping all of my session text into this log file. It finishes. It completes the transition. If I go up one level, I can find my logs folder here. You'll see that I've got the log file. If I take a look at the preview, see that I have all of my session saved here. Awesome. Make sure to share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one.